Iranian missiles rock Tel Aviv on day 16 of the war. On your screens right now are dramatic videos which have now surfaced, which we'll show in moments from now, of Iran attacking Israel and Tel Aviv there. The video right now shows you the moment when the missiles struck Tel Aviv. These are the dramatic videos of missile attack in Tel Aviv as the war has very well crossed the 2-week mark. Iran continues to attack Tel Aviv in various Gulf regions, Gulf nations. But the visual and the video on your screens right now is of the moment the attack took place from Iran, the missile attack on Israel's Tel Aviv. Rajkol is in Tel Aviv and tracking all the developments very closely. Here's a report that he's filed a short while back. Take a look.
Well, NDTV is reporting from one of the locations where, there was a missile debris hit. And of course, there have been several locations all across Tel Aviv where several developments have been seen continuously, where, of course, there's been destruction on the ground. There have been casualties also that have been reported. But there's also a lot of disinformation on the social media. But let me speak to one of the locals who is joining us here to get a sense of what the locals really feel out here. Thank you very much for joining us. Let me ask you, what happened here and what have you been observing over the last few weeks in this entire area?
They're trying to target civilians, not only the army and other stuff. They're trying to terrorize by pulling a strategic that this all the missiles split around with small bombs to create a big impact. Majority events are luckily the small injuries and not killing people. And sometimes it can be harmful, and sometimes it can be in a grace of luck that we survive this. And it is an act of terrorists against civilians, this regime in Iran and all its proxies. We don't have only from Iran and from Lebanon. They create big missiles and rockets to civilian population.
Okay, and what do you think should happen now? There's a war that is underway for the last 15, 16 days. Do you think that there should be some kind of a final solution, and what should be that final solution?
The final solution is to eliminate the extremist Muslims regime in Iran in order to change all the Middle East. All the neighbors going to be very lucky that if we try, we and American allies, to eliminate this and all these proxy, Hezbollah, Hamas, and especially the head of the founders of the terrorism, the Revolutionary Guards, that even they slaughtered their own people in Iran and all the cities. We must finish the war. You know, in India, you share the same problem with the extremist Muslims, and the terror is a terror in every place around the world. So we have to, after it's going to be diplomatic, after the regime fall and they become a new regime, a secular regime, and regime that developing good things, not rockets and missiles and atomic bomb and this stuff.
All right, thank you very much for joining us. This was, in fact, a local speaking to us about the developments that have been shaping over the last 15 to 16 days here in Israel. He is, of course, talking about how things have unfolded. He says that this is terrorism and the only final solution would be, in fact, elimination of the Iranian regime. Reporting from Tel Aviv in Israel, this is Rajkol for NDTV.